Well, funding in Indian startups saw a dip in the fourth week of August. But which were the ones which raised investments this week? Let's take a look at Your Story's weekly funding roundup. Indian startups in the fourth week of August raised close to 56.78 million in equity funding across 17 deals. Now, this is almost an 83% drop from last week, when Indian startups had raised close to 329.4 million in funding and saw investments from social media behemoths including Twitter and Facebook. Well, the dip in funding value can be attributed to the lack of big deals which didn't happen this week. In fact, there were no late-stage deals which took place this week. Early-stage deals contributed to 22.5 million of the total funding this week, while growth-stage deals contributed to close to 34.28 million of the week's funding. This week, Gurugram-based wealth management platform InWealth, which was started by serial entrepreneur and founder of Ibibo Group, Ashish Kashyap, said that it has raised close to 15 million in funding led by Tiger Global. Now, this news comes after the fintech had raised close to 30 million in a funding round led by Steadview Capital just last November. With this fundraise, the total funding raised by InWealth stands at close to $45 million. The startup plans to build out its AI technology and R&D teams with this investment. It is also looking to invest in marketing and acquisition programs as well. Well, this week, B2B e-commerce platform Shop Kirana said that it has raised close to 10 million in a Series B round of funding from InfoEdge, Incubate Fund, Akatsuki AET Fund, NPTK Emerging Asia Fund, as well as Better Capital. Now, the Indore-based startup will use the fresh funding for expanding the business to 30 Tier 2 cities in India. The company is also aiming to hit rupees 1,200 crores in annual run rate in the next 1 year. This week, Delhi-based Aviom India Housing Finance also said that it has raised close to 8.38 million in Series B round from Gojo & Company, Inc. Japan, and Capital for Development Asia Fund, Netherlands. With this funding, the housing finance company is planning to venture into the cities of Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Uttaranchal, as well as Delhi NCR. As a part of its ongoing Series C round, B2B food tech startup Hungbox is raising close to 57.98 crores or 8.1 million from 197 Communications Limited, the parent of digital payments major Paytm, as well as from its existing investors Sabre Partners. Now, this week, Hungbox's regulatory filings show that it has already raised close to 12.99 crore or 1.82 million from 197 Communications and also raised rupees 2.99 crore or $416,000 from Sabre Partners. Mumbai-based real estate services firm Sila also this week said that it has raised close to 56 crore or 7.8 million in growth capital from Norwest Venture Partners, a growth equity investment firm. Now, according to the company, this round of investment will be used to give exits to Sila's early investors as well as further establish its leadership position through strategic investments and acquisitions. Well, there were a whole lot of other investments which happened this week from startups headquartered outside India but have operations within the country. Now, first was Southeast Asia's hotel management and booking platform Red Doors, which raised close to 70 million as a first close of its Series C funding by Asia Partners. Then there was H2O.ai, which raised its Series D funding of 72.5 million, led by Goldman Sachs and Ping An Global Voyager Fund. Then there was business execution startup Ali, which said that it has raised close to 8 million as a part of its Series A round, led by Accel, and also saw participation from US-based seed venture fund Founders Corp. Then there was online mortgage lender Better.com, which said that it has raised close to Series C to the tune of 160 million. Finally, there was also fintech startup Tala, which said that it has raised close to 110 million in a Series D round led by RPS Ventures, as well as Zendrive, a San Francisco and Bengaluru-based company making roads safer with data analytics, which on Thursday said that it has raised close to 37 million and is a part of its Series B funding. Well, that was the weekly funding roundup for the 4th week of August. A special shout out to our wardrobe partners, Uncuffed. My name is Tarush Bhalla, and I will catch up with you next week with another interesting roundup of the funding in the Indian startup ecosystem. Until then, don't forget to follow yourstory.com for the latest happenings in the startup ecosystem, and like, share and subscribe for more such videos.